the Tesla Model Y rear-wheel drive has been canceled in Canada. Now, I don't mean totally canceled, but the version that they were bringing in from China, which is the one that I'm sitting in right now, has been officially canceled. They're not bringing them in. They're not making them anymore because of the 100% tariffs that the Canadian government put on China imported EVs. So we have a new Tesla Model Y, which is the long range variant, which they've had in the States for a little bit. But if you don't know about it, it has 525 kilometers of range. And I'm going to go over a few of the other things that it has and doesn't have, because there is quite a few differences. The Model Y long range has the same battery tech as the dual motor. So because of that, obviously it has a larger battery and longer range because there's only one drive unit in the vehicle as opposed to two, which the dual motor does have. But of course, with that battery tech, you can only now charge it to 80% on the daily, or at least that is what's recommended. So you're getting about 420 kilometers of range, where on the rear wheel drive that I have one of the original ones, so it's about 398 kilometers of range. Now the ones that were selling most recently had about 386 kilometers of EPA rated range, which even on this one I've been able to get over 400 kilometers, so it's right in around that range point. But if you're doing a longer trip and you charge to 100%, then of course you are going to utilize closer to that 500 or beyond mark, which puts it as the longest range Tesla Model Y that you can buy on the market right now. We're going to jump into the configurator and take a look here on the Tesla screen. But price is $59,990, whereas the previous version was $53,990 for the base spec when you're not changing anything. So we're going to hop in and take a look at the specs, and you can see I'm right now in my Tesla Model Y rear-wheel drive. But we're going to hop here on YouTube, and first things first, you're going to want to get the referral discount, which is $1,300 off. And you're going to click on that, and then make sure you switch yourself over to Canada. Now, of course, you're likely doing this on your computer. You're probably not doing this in your Tesla. So, of course, main differences I talked about. Price is $59,990 as opposed to $53,990 before, making the long range only $4,000 more, so that is an option, although you are going to lose out on range if you want to do that, but you are going to gain all-wheel drive, which may be attractive to you in the winter. However, I've been rocking the rear-wheel drive versions for the past 2 winters and have had no issues in southern Ontario. Take that as it is. Again, there will be a $5,000 IZEV incentive, likely, although right now it is not approved. Actually, it even says right there, it is still pending approval. Now all of this went down just about an hour ago, this coming up on the website, and the old one getting removed, because you may have seen that I just posted how to get a deal on the rear-wheel drive inventory. And now you really want to rush to get that if you don't want to be spending 60 grand on a long-range rear-wheel drive. You want to get a Model Y rear-wheel drive for much cheaper. Check that video out. It'll be up in the corner here that you can click on. But paints and stuff, all the same. Of course, you've got Stealth Gray, which is free. Pearl White Multicoat, $1,300 extra. Blue, Deep Blue, Metallic, $1,300 extra. 2 grand for Solid Black. $2,600 for Ultra Red, and $2,600 for Quicksilver. 19-inch Gemini dark rims come with it, and of course they've got the caps on it, which you can remove those and put on aftermarket ones to change up your style if you want. It's way cheaper than spending $2,600 on the induction rims, but of course if you like the induction, go with them. You are going to lose, however, some range, and you will get 478 kilometers of range as opposed to 525. Tow package, still $1,300. Black interior is included, and then white interior is an additional $1,300. And if we hop over here to the features, we are going to see that the speakers in the vehicle are now 7 speakers and 1 amplifier, where as opposed to the vehicle I'm in right now, it has 13 speaker system and it sounds awesome. But in my Model 3 rear wheel drive, I had this same sort of speaker setup, and I got a aftermarket kit from Hansshow to activate some of the other speakers, which enhanced it, and I added in a subwoofer, and that made it sound great. So that may be an option for this. You'll have to check out Hanssshow's site. I'll leave a link in description below with a discount code for that as well. And it looks like everything else is the same. Power adjustable front seats, heated front and rear seats, heated steering wheel, HEPA air filtration, tinted glass roof, independent flat fold rear seats, interior floor mats. Everything else is pretty much the same that the previous model had, including the full self-driving and all of those different features. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know what I usually say about full self-driving, and that is to get the free trial. If they don't have the free trial, spend $100, test it out for 1 month, see if you like it, then go ahead and spend your $11,000 or keep subscribing to it monthly at the $100 rate. And then with chargers, the car doesn't come with a charger, so you have to purchase the mobile charger or the wall charger. My recommendation has been to get the wall charger if you have a house that you can hook it up to easily. But again, you don't necessarily need that. You can get the wall charger and be just fine with that. The electricity costs and things to wire it all in are going to be a little bit cheaper, but I actually have the wall charger in my house. It makes charging a little bit more convenient. And then I have the mobile charger in the car so that I always have it in case I need it while I'm out on the road and I'm not forgetting it or having to pull it out and pack it away each time. So if we get here to the end, you'll see that it's $59,990, stealth gray included, black and white premium interior. Oops, I didn't mean to select that. Let's go and change that to all black. So there we go. $59,990, $1,300 referral discount, destination fee $1,880. All of that, that comes out to $60,000. And then you should get your $5,000 IZ EV rebate, which is still in process, but it should be approved here hopefully next week. We'll see how long it takes the government to do that and get that price down to around $55,000. And then of course you have your taxes depending on what province you're in. It's looking like November to December for these. If you don't want to wait and you still want a discount, just hop over here, click vehicles, hit inventory, and then hop over to Model Y and see if you can find a rear wheel drive, which unfortunately it doesn't look like there's any rear wheel drives available that are just the standard rear wheel drive is what we'll call it now. But the long range ones are coming November, December. But if you want a discount and you want to place an order, definitely make sure to use the referral link down below. Hopefully this video helped you and helps you make a decision on what you want to do going forward. Thanks for watching. This is David with Teslas in Canada. Make sure to check out some of my other videos. I'm sure they may be helpful for you. Share this video with a friend if you enjoyed it, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching.